and the final day is upon us. Technically it's the same day as the last video, but you know what I mean. So this is a rematch. This is my first rematch I wanted to take, and upon initially seeing it I was like, oh, this doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty easy in fact. But then things kind of get out of hand the more you look at it. So we have a +10, +5 Delthea here with Fury 7 and Brazen Attack Speed, which technically gets activated by Bolt Tower, but also Healing Tower is here as well as Leanne, so not really, kind of, but not really. We have an unmerged Lucina here. This unit's always annoying because of this skill, just got to be careful of it. We have a Duma here, who is the preview unit, with a build I'm not very worried about, armored boots, you know, that kind of stuff. We have a Leanne here, who I pointed out earlier, running Drive Def and Drive Speed. It's important to point out that Lucina has Distant Guard. And then Arvis, who is +10, +3. Why the hell is he running Renewal? I don't know. When he has a preference skill that is literally just Renewal but better. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I cannot even begin to understand the point of this. Truly large brain plays. But yeah, he's being a ploy boy. He's got his ploy stuff going on. So, obviously we're going to take a bit of damage from Duma at the start here. What I want to do is, I want to player phase Delthea and Leaf on Bolt Tower turn, and doing that might end up being quite difficult because I have a lot of stuff I need to clear, and I also, unfortunately, I want to attack from here first, dance from here, and then attack Leaf, if at all possible.
Consider it done.
I'm not 100% convinced that it is though, because we literally have till next turn to do that. We do 15 damage to this dude. He is super thick. Alright, let's see. So, I want to break the Bright Shrine because Bright Shrine does bad things to a Gren, as we know. Although honestly in this particular map it doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. More important is probably getting rid of the Bolt Tower. Because I don't want that to go off on me.
Well.
Alternatively I could break this. Or even this. I think I'll break that.
It done. I'll think about it. Let's head out.
I almost broke this. Whew, that would have been a bad move.
Agreed.
Well. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to attack Leaf first.
It will be done. Well. Agreed.
Yeah, this map is kind of tricky. The problem is I don't one-round Delthea, and I do take just an absolute fuck ton of damage from her, so yeah, if at all possible I want to attack her on Bolt Tower turn when she's weakened. So I just kind of need to think about where exactly I'm going to attack from. I wonder.
What is your desire?
I must focus. Can do.
I can get Altina up pretty far. I don't know if that's going to end up mattering though. No reason not to do that, I suppose.
What is your desire?
See, what I want to do is like break that. But obviously if I do that, then Delthea just comes after me, which is bad. I'm trying to figure out if I can break that.
It will be done.
And still dance from the right spot. I think I might be able to.
Agreed.
This is gonna come down to it, I think. It's gonna be pretty close. 37 healing, Jesus.
Well.
Well, I technically can attack. Both of them. Would mean I'm out of range of Leanne and Arvis, though.
Let's head out.
Lucina would attack Ygritte,
Agreed.
for sure.
Well. Let's head out.
This is rather annoying. I think
Lead away.
Tethys holds her
Of
own
course.
against Arvis
I'll think about
on a
it.
tile. Leanne, on the other hand, would probably do some
Lead away.
good damage.
Agreed. You have my trust.
Hard to know exactly what to do. Would Lucina
With
kill
utter
Altina, or
certainty.
would Altina kill Lucina? That's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times fast. I really want to deal with this Delthea like right now, because otherwise she turns into a problem.
Well. Agreed.
Yeah, she's definitely a problem if I leave her be.
Let's head out.
And I also need to kill Leaf, like, this turn, otherwise things get bad.
Consider it done. With utter
I
certainty.
wonder
you
if
have my
Altina
trust.
dies to Lucina.
Consider it done.
Altina's not that strong, and she has weapon triangle disadvantage, and Thogan activates. Fucking Thogan.
Well.
Alternatively, I could hit and run. How far do you get? 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, boom. So technically
Agreed.
she would reach where Ygritte would go.
Let's head out.
I don't like it. I do not like it. It's already been 8.5 minutes of me just sitting here on my ass, not knowing what I want to do here. The time does fly, indeed. You know, I kind of want to calc
With utter
if Altina
certainty.
lives. I do kind of want to do that. She will have effectively 36 defense versus, like, we'll say plus 8 to 52 plus versus
Consider it
60
done.
attack. She might even just die in one
You
hit,
have
to
my
be honest.
trust.
Weapon triangle is kind of a bitch. This is rough.
Well.
I probably should have thought this through further. If worst comes to worst, we do still have
Agreed.
one ladder. But one ladder Astra
Yes.
season at the end of the week is kind of oof.
Let's head out.
Leaf needs to die. No matter what play I make, Leaf needs to die, because otherwise he's a huge pain to deal with. I wonder what happens if I just leave Ygritte on the tile to fight all these people. 42.
Agreed.
Leanne probably doesn't attack me, does she?
What is your
You
desire?
know what? I am gonna put my absolute
It will
faith
be
in
done.
Ygritte, because I've been sitting here for ages and I cannot be asked to think any longer.
Consider it done.
So we're gonna put our
Agreed.
absolute faith in Ygritte here. And Unfortunately, I'm going to take 15 damage from Bolt Tower. That does
Let's
suck.
head out.
That
Agreed.
sure does suck. But alas, I don't have really any better plays at this point. I've kind of fucked up, I think. I do feel a ladder incoming. I can feel it in my bones. At least it's not a very highly level.
Of course.
Actually, I could... No, if I get rid of it, Altina's in trouble. That's the real problem.
I'll think about it.
Unfortunately, can't give full ally support, otherwise Delthea
Right
will
away.
probably come after me.
Of course.
She might even kill. So I only get half ally
I must
support.
focus.
I'll think about it. Lead away. Of course.
I don't like.
Permission?
Not fan. This is gonna go poorly. Okay, Leanne goes first. That's good. It means Gren doesn't directly die to anyone here. And also that means no dance on Delthea. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty good damage. And I get a decent heal from this as well.
Hold still.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lucina will go ahead and die. 5 damage rule exactly, otherwise she might have done future vision to get extra buffs. Not that it would matter because I have low attack speed. And there goes Arvis, almost in one shot.
Stand aside.
Damn. Impressive. So, putting my faith in a Gren actually legitimately works. Turns out a Gren is an absolute beast. Not that we didn't know this already, but yeah, goddamn. Goddamn it, Gren. Nice job. Goodbye, Leanne. She just took on that whole team. That's crazy. Half of that was like weapon triangle disadvantage as well.
Agreed.
We'll go ahead and get this Delthea.
Stand aside.
Yeah, stand aside. Get out of here. And that just leaves an oversized beat stick, basically.
With utter
I
certainty.
think we'll just stay exactly where we are. We'll probably be able to one-shot him with Naga next turn. I think I do need both pots here.
What is your desire?
And there we go. Alright. Sick. I wasted way too much time thinking about exactly what I wanted to do there. And it ended up working out, regardless of the fact that I couldn't really come to a conclusion on exactly what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go. But that's all part of it. And we ended up being successful, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. The next match should be easier if the replay is anything to go by. Unfortunately, we got rematched by someone we already fought, so I can't rematch this person. That sucks. So we're gonna take this what's her face, Versa now, because judging on the replay, he brought a Lysithea and a Winter Sothis with 0 merges each, and that was his team. So I'm guessing he's more of a casual. Of course, a +10 of Versa with Anima Blessing is kind of scary, but again, we have one ladder. We do technically also have one more rematch around here somewhere. Yeah, this one. So I think we'll be okay, but I am going to take a brief cut right here, and I'll come back when I've decided on the strat. And here we are in the final match, and it does look pretty easy, but I definitely want to make sure that I don't, you know, get ahead of myself and end up losing an easy match, because if I lose this one, I'd be pretty upset, not gonna lie. So the enemy team is just Thrasir with chill attack. We have an Azura with standard Azura stuff. We have a Myrrh, H-Myrrh. Dragons are bad on Astra Season purely because this unit exists. We have a Duma, not really breaking anything. Not that my Bolt Tower really matters in this map, so he could have broken it if he wanted to. We have an Ophelia, because there nearly always is one, just like Azura, with Harsh Command. And then we have the +10 Versa from the preview, also with Harsh Command. So what I figure I'll do is I can pretty much bait both Azura and Thrasir on the first turn, Ophelia will harsh command for Azura, and Azura, like,
Agreed.
because I am a red unit with bad res, Azura, like, will 100% attack into me. And then we know that,
Let's
like,
head out.
Igran just mulches through Thrasir, so I'm not really scared about that.
Of course.
So we can pretty easily do
You have
this.
my trust.
The only potential way this could fuck up would be if Ophelia harsh commands for Azura, and then Azura dances for Ophelia, and Ophelia just comes and wipes our shit in. But that shouldn't happen because Azura's gonna have 52
Agreed.
attack. I have what, effectively like,
Wow.
let's see. So you'll actually have 49
Let's head out.
attack, and I'll have 28 plus 3, 31, 35, 38, 39. I'll have 39 res versus her like 49 attack, so
Consider
she'll
it done.
absolutely attack me instead of dance. Yeah, we should be completely fine,
Agreed.
I wager.
Well, well.
I think I'll just go ahead and break that, because why not? Don't need any pots this match, so I don't need to worry about the fact that this one is like all the way off in the corner.
Let's head out.
Debating on breaking the catapult, don't really think it matters though, to be honest.
Agreed.
So yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and do this.
Yes.
We'll stay with Naga, stay with Altina rather
must
for the
focus.
buffs, and we'll go ahead and break that with Fiora. So yeah, that's about what I expected. 16 or so damage. This is why it's nice to have a tank that's not super duper buff. It means you can bait dances and such. Also harsh command on Thrasir, not gonna matter because I have a low attack speed. So I could not care less about your harsh commands and such. Break, break. Yep, figured that would happen as well. We can also technically bait Aversa here as well while we're at it. So I think we may as well do that.
What is your desire? It will be
Yeah, I
done.
think we will do that.
Yes.
And we can set up for
Can do.
taking on Myr next turn
With
and then
utter
Repo out of there.
certainty.
Probably don't want to give the Hone Flyers buff because I want to one. Actually, you know what? Bolt Tower's going to
You
go off
have
next
my
turn, isn't
trust.
it?
Consider
So I
it
don't
done.
think being panicked is going to matter.
Utter certainty.
Now that I say that, it doesn't matter anyway because I can't freaking move more than one space. That's great.
Well, well.
Yeah, we can bait Aversa here just fine. Don't think anyone else can reach. No ground orders or any silly shenanigans like that. Harsh Command will probably again go on to
For
Aversa.
Dane.
Or maybe Aversa doesn't even get debuff
course.
this turn, so maybe not.
I
But I don't
see.
think it really matters either way. So we'll go ahead and move like this.
Agreed.
I don't think it really
Close it
matters
out.
if we get Aversa chilled like -3 to res.
For Dane.
Agreed.
Of course.
Yeah, I think we're completely fine, to be
well,
honest.
well.
We'll bait out Aversa like this, easy. Yeah, no harsh command from Ophelia this time. Looks like Aversa rather had too much res because I guess I was getting chill res from somewhere. I think Ophelia has chill res. Okay, so this is pretty easy to deal with. We know that this is the fake one because we just
head out.
stepped on the real one, so we can go ahead and
For
break that.
Dane.
Ophelia will go ahead and die now because she got hit by the Vault Tower. And that leaves the armored duo
Focus.
What is your desire?
of Duma and Myr. Unfortunately, we can just smack Myr in the face with our Naga. You know, Naga is like not a fantastic combat unit. She's not really a great utility unit either, but she is. When it is her time to shine, like versus dragons and such, she's
You
pretty
have my
good. She doesn't
trust.
disappoint that often. Because the Myr is gone, there's no more armor march, so we can go ahead and be safe moving out of the way here. Alright, well, looks like Duma wants to move up, but that's okay. We don't need any pots because this is the last match of the day, so we may as well just give the attack
Of
res bond
course.
to Micaiah and go ahead and get this kill. Boom. That was a significantly shorter second match than the first match, though to be fair, the first match was like half me just deliberating where I wanted to go, and then when the actual combat started it took like 2 minutes, so... But that's kind of my matches in a nutshell. I'd assume that's what you're here for, if you're sticking around. So yeah, tier 27, back in it. It's been a while, I think it's been like 2 weeks or even 3 weeks maybe, since the last time I've actually showed me getting into tier 27. Because for the last few weeks I haven't really been uploading consistently at all. But yeah, alright, pretty good. Tier 27, and also by a solid amount too. Sometimes I get into tier 27 by like 20, 30, 40 points. But this week's pretty good, despite our embarrassing middle week, what did I call it, Lossapalooza. We ended up scoring pretty damn good. Thank you, ladders. We still have 1 ladder left to go as well. I think I'm just gonna change my team back to Astra now, to my normal defense, because it's not like I need any more fishing matches. I'm technically going to be not immune one more time, but obviously even if I get minus 40'd, I'll still be in tier 27, so that's all good. Defense-wise, I'll still have max defense rewards. Hopefully I stay in top 1k, because infantry flowers are good and divine codes are good. Could definitely do with all of those. But scores are very, very competitive these days, so I might not, especially if I get minus 40'd. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, and it for the week as well. What do you guys think of Bramimond? If you watched his reveal trailer, looks kind of interesting, but Light Season is still such a meme that I don't think he's going to be a huge impact on the meta. I guess he's like another unit that can fit into infantry pulse teams, which you don't see that much of in Light, but maybe you will now see them more, now that there's 2 infantry mythics instead of just 1. I don't know. I don't really know how he's going to impact the meta. First glance from me, I don't think he's going to be that common. He doesn't really seem like the kind of character that people would roll for, and while he is kind of unique in his ability to shut down external buffs for the first time we've seen a unit able to shut down spurs, I just don't, depending on how good his stats are, he might just not be good enough to really fit his way onto most teams. And he seems like the kind of unit you have to build a team around for him to really shine, rather than a unit like Sothis who can kind of fit in anywhere. But either way, you still get 2 peonies during Light Season. Air is still a god. I am not really expecting him to make Light Season more difficult. Light Season is meme season after all. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Bramimond, and that's my wrap up for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next season. Until then.